Hi guys, Mike Warren with the Academy of Martial Studies. Got the whole gang here, going over some drills, learning about falls, throws, using your body parts, shoulders, arms to really knock the hell out of somebody. But Charlie came up with a great question. Mikey, you can like bend over backwards like Gumby, which I'm sure is great in the adult film industry, but I need to survive a fight, and better yet, I need to survive training sessions without pulling anything. So I'm going to show you a couple of stretches that we do in a circuit, in a routine to loosen you up. So to begin with, arms are going to start out nice and wide. I'm going to exhale, inhale, exhale, keeping my head forward. Then I'm going to let my arms slap my abdomen and above my kidneys, massaging those kidneys and adrenal glands. Feel like a dead slap. Keeping again the head forward. Hands in the waist. Let's do the time warp again. Just kidding. Nice, big, deep hip rotations. I'm only doing 2 or 3 in each direction, but you want to make it about 10 to 15 in each direction. Nice and deep. From there, you put your hands on your knees. Feet together, knees together, hands on the top of the knees. Again, spine is erect, head is straight. You'll change directions every 10 to 15. Once those rotations are out of the way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step a foot open, pushing my knee out to the side, and my other leg is going to go straight back. This is called the pigeon. There's a really cool thing that really crazy flexible people do where they bring their foot all the way behind them and grab it. It's like a scorpion, whatever. We don't need that kind of flexibility. And frankly, it just looks like a little too painful for a beginner to get. So when I'm here, my shoulders are rounded down. I'm not hunched and letting my back posture affect my breathing. So I'm pushing myself up. This is the first of 3 parts. Then I'm going to go down to my forearms. Nice deep breathing. A couple of breaths later, I reach out and I touch my forehead. A couple of breaths later, I come back up to the starting position. I'm going to take this back knee, bring it to the front inside of my front knee. There we go. Bang. This foot's going to sweep across my back so I can walk myself down. I have my right leg over top of my left knee. I'm going to hug this. You want to get to the point to where both butt cheeks will sit on the ground behind you. That's when you know you get the flexibility about right. A couple of breaths here, breathing into your lower back, trying to open all this area up. You're going to take that top leg, you're going to bring it around behind you. Check it out, this is pretty cool. Bam, I'm on the pigeon on the other side. So first posture, a couple breaths, again, shoulders rolled down and rounded. Here, a couple breaths. Further out, a couple breaths. Walk back. Back leg comes to the front knee. Foot sweeps. Bam. Stretch a couple breaths, breathing into the lower outer back of your rib cage. From there, it comes open. And we're going to sit in a frog. My toes are going to turn out. And I'm going to push my hips back, stretching my coccyx down towards the ground, this tailbone as best I can. Then I'm going to rotate forward, like moment of deepest penetration on wedding night. Roll back, a couple times, couple breaths. Again, now to get the inside of these hips, I'm going to straighten my right leg, bend my left, walk my hands to my left. So my right hip goes all the way down towards the floor. A couple of breaths. Switch which leg's straight as I walk my hands. Boom. Push that left hip down towards the floor. A couple of breaths. Come back to the middle. Hands are here. I'm going to straighten my legs. Pushing my butt back, letting my head drop. This is an A-frame. There it is from the side. Pushing my heels down. You should feel this in your calves. A couple deep breaths. Bend your elbows. Come onto your stomach. Round your shoulders out. Stretch and look up. Back down. Back to the A-frame. Walk your hands back so that you're touching the floor. Bend your knees, relax. And I'll take you through a nice, easy routine. 2 to 3 times a day, it'll start to open it up. If you're really eager to get to those splits, feet turn outward. about shoulder width apart in the heels, squat down, knees go out to the side. I want to get these ligaments through here, through the perineum. It's the area, it's a taint quite the scrotum, taint quite the anus, if you follow the taint, perineum, to relax. So I'm going to stand here, my elbows kind of pushing my knees to the outside a little bit. Once I feel they start to relax, plant my hands, go out onto my heels, pull my toes up. I'm keeping a lot of the weight still forward on my hands, especially because I'm barefoot and this is hard concrete. But I will hold this as low as I can for a couple deep breaths. Then I push up with my arms, bring my feet back together, again, until I feel the perineum relax. And I'm going to do that at least 3 times, increasing the stretch, or how far the perineum comes down to the ground each time. Once you're done with that stretch, a couple shakes of each of the limbs, some good neck and shoulder rotations. You're ready to take on anybody. All right, so if you got questions, hit us up, tappingwon'tsaveyou.com. Keep it real.